we are going to cover every way to stop foreclosure on your home. No need to take notes, as you can review the supporting article at savinghomes.org by clicking the Stop Foreclosure button. The following is not to be taken as legal advice. If you're searching for creative ways to stop the foreclosure and keep control of your home, you are about to discover some common and uncommon ways people have successfully stopped foreclosure. From negotiating with your lender to seeking assistance from government programs, there are several dozen avenues you can explore. Listen to this entire video, as toward the end I will highlight common scams that target individuals in foreclosure and offer tips on how to avoid falling victim to foreclosure scams. By arming yourself with knowledge and understanding your rights, you can take steps towards finding a solution to protect your home. Unfortunately, not everyone will be able to save their home. If you find yourself in a situation where you can no longer afford your home and need to sell, we'll guide you on how to navigate the selling process and ensure you avoid giving away your house to an investor, the bank, or paying unnecessary fees to agents. Whether you're looking to save or sell your home, get ready to discover common and unique approaches that may offer solutions you never thought possible. Let's start by talking about foreclosure alternatives. Some of the options include exploring a home loan modification possibilities, refinancing your mortgage, seeking assistance through government programs, negotiating one of many loan forbearance options, pursuing a short sale, engaging in a deed in lieu of foreclosure, working with a housing counselor, applying for a loan reinstatement, a loan assumption, or exploring the potential for bankruptcy. In the following sections, we'll delve into each of these options, providing you with valuable insights to help you navigate through this challenging situation. Let's begin. Here are the most common ways to stop foreclosure. First and foremost, always communicate with your lender. If you find yourself unable to make mortgage payments, it is crucial to contact your lender as soon as possible. By initiating communication and informing them about your financial difficulties, you give them an opportunity to work with you on a solution. It is important not to wait until you are already behind on payments before taking action. Promptly addressing the situation can increase the likelihood of finding a mutually beneficial plan to avoid foreclosure. Explaining your circumstances and demonstrating a willingness to resolve the issue can open up possibilities for loan modifications, repayment plans, or other alternatives. You could also get help from foreclosure housing counselors and programs. Government programs and housing counselors can provide valuable assistance and guidance when it comes to preventing foreclosure. The Making Home Affordable (MHA) program, for example, offers free counseling services for individuals struggling to pay their mortgages. By calling the provided hotline, you can access professional advice and support tailored to your situation. Additionally, HUD-approved housing counseling agencies can offer local foreclosure prevention services, helping you explore various options available in your area. It is crucial to leverage these resources to understand your rights, available programs, and potential solutions. If your foreclosure is within the next few weeks, here are some last-minute strategies to stop foreclosure. Filing for bankruptcy is one option that can immediately halt the foreclosure process through an automatic stay. Chapter 13 bankruptcy may allow you to restructure your debts and potentially save your home, while Chapter 7 bankruptcy can provide temporary relief and delay the foreclosure. Another option is to file a lawsuit against the foreclosing party if there are valid grounds to challenge the foreclosure, such as errors in the process or violations of state laws. It is essential to consult with legal professionals to understand the implications and viability of these strategies in your specific circumstances. Ask the servicer to postpone the sale. Although servicers are typically reluctant to reschedule foreclosure sales, it doesn't hurt to ask if you are facing an imminent sale. While not guaranteed, some lenders may consider a postponement if presented with a compelling reason or a valid plan to resolve the delinquency. It is important to approach the situation with a clear and feasible proposal, demonstrating your commitment to rectifying the situation and keeping your home. While this option may not always be successful, it is worth exploring and discussing with your lender. Have a little more time before the foreclosure date? You applied for a home loan modification. If you have fallen behind on your mortgage payments, applying for a loan modification can be a viable option to avoid foreclosure. This process involves negotiating with your lender to modify the terms of your loan to make it more affordable based on your current financial situation. A loan modification can involve lowering the interest rate, extending the loan term, or even reducing the principal balance. By demonstrating your ability to make modified payments, you can potentially secure a new agreement that allows you to stay in your home while avoiding foreclosure. You could also apply for help from your state's Homeowner Assistance Fund program. The Homeowner Assistance Fund, established under the American Rescue Plan Act, aims to provide financial support to households facing mortgage payment difficulties. While this program may not directly halt a foreclosure, it can provide crucial assistance in catching up on missed payments and resolving the underlying financial challenges. Each state has its own Homeowner Assistance Fund program, and by applying for help, you may receive financial aid to alleviate the burden and prevent further delinquency. Another option is to look into loan forbearance options or mortgage modification. Several options exist for homeowners who are at risk of foreclosure. Reinstatement involves making a lump sum payment to cover the overdue mortgage payments and any associated fees before a specified deadline. A short refinance involves negotiating with the lender to forgive a portion of the debt and create a new. Here are some effective strategies to sell your home for top dollar and avoid foreclosure. If you find yourself unable to afford your mortgage payments, it's important to take proactive steps to address the situation and explore potential solutions. Here are some recommended actions to consider. First, assess your financial situation. Begin by thoroughly reviewing your income, expenses, and overall financial condition. Identify any areas where you can reduce costs or increase income to improve your financial stability. This assessment will provide you with a clearer understanding of your financial limitations and help you make informed decisions. You could consider selling all or a part of your home. If your financial situation does not allow you to sustain homeownership, selling your home voluntarily may be a viable option to avoid foreclosure. If you do not have equity in your home, you may have to sell through a short sale where the proceeds fall short of paying off the mortgage. A short sale can help you avoid the negative consequences of foreclosure and potentially reduce the impact on your credit score. Here are ways to sell fast and maximize profit. Sell through an agent. Sell to a friend. Sell to an investor. Sell with creative financing. Some tips. When listing with an agent, ask agents to list your property for a reduced commission. Instead of the standard 6%, ask for 4%. Look into a flat fee listing. A flat fee listing allows you to list the property for a one-time fee of $500 to $1,000. If a buyer comes along, you will only owe the buyer's agent a commission, meaning you have earned 3% more on your home. Now, let's talk about some creative ways to stay in your home. These terms shall be governed by and construed in accordance with the laws of your jurisdiction, without regard to its conflicts of law principles. Any dispute arising under or in connection with these terms shall be subject to the exclusive jurisdiction of the courts in jurisdiction. There is the leaseback. If you find yourself facing foreclosure and want to avoid moving out of your home, one option is to sell your house to a friend or an investor who agrees to lease it back to you. This arrangement can be facilitated by signing a lease or contract that includes an option to purchase clause. This clause grants you the right to repurchase your home once your financial situation improves. However, it's important to be aware that this alternative comes with certain risks. When you lease your home from an investor, they may have the ability to borrow against your property or even sell it without your authorization while you are still leasing it. This means you could potentially lose your home if the investor takes advantage of their position. Before entering into such an agreement, it's crucial to carefully evaluate the terms and conditions, seeking legal advice if necessary. Understanding the potential risks involved and ensuring that the contract provides adequate protections for you as the homeowner is essential. Additionally, consider researching the investor or working with a trusted real estate professional to minimize the chances of encountering fraudulent schemes or unscrupulous individuals. Overall, While selling your house to someone who will lease it back to you may provide a temporary solution to avoid immediate displacement, it is crucial to proceed with caution, thoroughly understand the terms of the agreement, and consider the potential risks involved in such arrangements. Tip: can't afford an attorney? Have the buyer cover your legal fees for contract review. Another innovative option: maybe you could sell a percentage of your home. If you have equity in your property, you can create an arrangement with someone to purchase a percentage of your home. If your house is worth $200,000 and you own $100,000, there is $100,000 in equity. If you need $10,000 to save your home from foreclosure, you can ask someone to put up $10,000 for the mortgage company. Offer them 20% equity in your home, $20,000 value. There are many ways you can structure this type of arrangement, from having official documents drawn up to a simple written agreement between friends. An option that does not rely on you selling a portion of your home. You could also use Saving Homes. Saving Homes is a nonprofit that allows those facing foreclosure to get a 0% no-payment loan to stop the foreclosure of their property. Friends, family, and members of the platform can donate to the nonprofit, enjoy a tax write-off, and help save your property. Apply at savinghomes.com/apply. Let's cover more creative and profitable ways to sell your home for top dollar. Even if your home is in need of repair, you have more options than you might realize. Many of the options allow you to stop the pending foreclosure, generate passive income, and sell your property for a high price with no commissions owed to an agent. One option: you could rent to own your home to someone. Rent to own, also known as lease to own, is when someone makes a down payment, around 5 to 20% of the home's value, to rent a property with the option to buy it at a preset future date, usually 2+ years in the future. The good thing about this arrangement is that you can use the down payment to stop foreclosure, earn money from monthly rent, and sell the property for a higher price. A property management company can help with ensuring the rent payments are made. It's important to know that in many rent-to-own contracts, the tenant is responsible for repairs under $5,000. In many cases, the renters never execute their option to buy, meaning you can get the home back. You are responsible for taxes and insurance. Another option: you could sell by providing seller financing. In this arrangement, you act as the lender, financing the property to the individual. Similar to a rent-to-own, you can collect a large down payment, however. Instead of charging rent, you are charging an interest rate and can get payments for decades to come. You are not responsible for taxes or insurance, but must ensure they are paid. This is a slightly more complex way to sell, and you'll want an attorney to help. Did you know you could offer the property subject to? A last resort or a good backup offer to have on your house is a subject to, as this can stop the foreclosure. If you have a property that is difficult to sell, you may want to allow someone to take over the property subject to the existing mortgage. In this case, an investor or friend makes up the back payments to stop the foreclosure, and the property is deeded into their name and they are the new owner. The new owner starts making payments to the mortgage company. It is important to understand, the mortgage stays in your name. You are still technically responsible for the payments to the mortgage company and taxes, however the buyer is making the payments. In full disclosure, mortgage companies do not like or condone this type of selling. However, they like getting payments, so in many cases it is never an issue. Another option is the profit split. An investor or friend can put up the money to stop the foreclosure, repair the property, and sell the property retail. Once it sells, you can split the profits. The more money you can get up front, the better. Profit can be subjective, and you will want to define how profit is calculated ahead of time. More options include foreclosure assistance programs and resources. There are programs like foreclosure relief grants and government initiatives such as Making Home Affordable and FHA loss mitigation options that can offer assistance. State-specific foreclosure prevention programs, along with the support of family members and local churches, can also be invaluable. Explore these resources to find a path forward and protect your home. Look into mortgage assistance programs. Saving Homes Free Money Program. Saving Homes provides 0% no-payment loans to stop the foreclosure of your home. Your payment does not increase, and there is no timeline on when you have to pay the property back. When your property sells in the future, or you refinance, the funds are returned to Saving Homes, allowing the nonprofit to help another family. Saving Homes Hub. Have family, friends, and any organization help save your home from foreclosure by making a tax-deductible donation to Saving Homes in your name through the Generation Donation. Outside of Saving Homes, there are several government programs designed to help homeowners prevent foreclosure. Here are some notable examples. Making Home Affordable Program. This program, established by the U.S. Department of the Treasury and the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, offers options such as the Home Affordable Modification Program and the Home Affordable Refinance Program, HARP, to assist homeowners in modifying their mortgage terms or refinancing their loans. Hardest Hit Fund. The HHF is a program that provides financial assistance to homeowners in states most affected by the economic downturn and housing market crisis. It offers various options, including mortgage payment assistance, principal reduction, and loan reinstatement assistance. Did you know the Federal Housing Administration has loss mitigation options? The FHA offers several loss mitigation options, such as special forbearance, loan modification, and partial claim, to help FHA-insured homeowners avoid foreclosure. Are you a vet? Then the Veterans Affairs VA loan modification programs could help. The VA provides loan modification programs to eligible veterans and service members with VA-guaranteed loans, allowing for the adjustment of loan terms to make mortgage payments more affordable. There are also state-specific foreclosure prevention programs. Many states have their own foreclosure prevention programs that provide financial assistance, counseling services, mediation programs, or legal resources to homeowners facing foreclosure. These programs vary by state and may offer additional support tailored to local needs. It's important to note that eligibility and specific program details can vary depending on the program and the homeowner's individual circumstances. Homeowners are encouraged to research and consult with housing counselors or contact their state's housing agency to explore available government programs and determine which options may be applicable to their situation. Here are some more foreclosure help options. Family and churches can help stop foreclosure. Family members can provide support and assistance in various ways to help you stop foreclosure. Here are some ways your family can help. Financial assistance. Family members can provide financial support by lending you money to catch up on delinquent mortgage payments or cover foreclosure-related expenses. They may also offer to co-sign a loan or provide funds for a loan modification or repayment plan. If they donate through savinghomes.org, their money can be a tax write-off. If you have to leave your home, family can often offer shared housing. If feasible, family members may offer temporary accommodation, allowing you to save money on housing expenses and allocate those funds towards your mortgage payments. This can provide some relief during the foreclosure process. Family and friends can help by offering emotional support. Going through foreclosure can be emotionally challenging. Family members can offer a listening ear, encouragement, and emotional support to help you navigate the difficult circumstances. Their presence and understanding can provide reassurance and reduce stress during this time. Other options come in the form of shared responsibilities. Your family members can help you manage your finances and household responsibilities, allowing you to focus on addressing the foreclosure situation. They can assist with budgeting, bill payment, or other tasks to ensure your financial obligations are met. Research and advocacy. Your family members can assist in researching foreclosure prevention options, government programs, and resources available in your area. They can also help you advocate for your rights and communicate with lenders, housing counselors, or legal professionals on your behalf. It's important to have open and honest communication with your friends and family members about your situation, needs, and any potential solutions. They can play a crucial role in providing support and exploring options to help you stop foreclosure. What churches can help someone stop foreclosure? Various churches and religious organizations may offer assistance to individuals facing foreclosure. Like family, they can donate to Saving Homes to help you gather the money you need to stop foreclosure. While specific churches cannot be listed as it depends on your location, it is recommended to reach out to local churches and religious organizations in your community to inquire about any foreclosure prevention programs, financial assistance, or support they may offer. They may have community outreach programs, housing counseling services, or connections to resources that can help you navigate the foreclosure process and explore options to prevent foreclosure. Let your local church know about savinghomes.com so they can make direct donations to you through our safe portal. Want to take the legal route? You might wonder if a lawsuit could stop your foreclosure. To file a lawsuit to stop a foreclosure, it is typically applicable in cases where the foreclosure process is non-judicial, meaning it is completed outside of the court system. Here is an explanation of how and when you can file a lawsuit to stop foreclosure. Determine the foreclosure process type. Check if the foreclosure process being used by your bank is non-judicial, as lawsuits to stop foreclosure are generally more effective in non-judicial foreclosures. File a lawsuit challenging the foreclosure. Initiate a legal action against the bank by filing a lawsuit to challenge the foreclosure. This action aims to delay or stop the foreclosure process. Motion for a temporary restraining order and preliminary injunction. When filing the lawsuit, include a motion for a temporary restraining order and preliminary injunction. These legal requests seek to halt the foreclosure sale temporarily while the claims in the lawsuit are being litigated. You will have to prove grounds for stopping the foreclosure. To succeed in the lawsuit, you must demonstrate to the court's satisfaction that the foreclosure should not proceed. This could involve proving that the bank cannot establish ownership of the promissory note, failed to comply with state mediation requirements, violated relevant state laws, such as a homeowner bill of rights law, did not follow required steps in the foreclosure process as per state law, or committed other significant errors. Make sure to consider the potential downsides. It's important to weigh the potential downsides before pursuing a lawsuit. Lawsuits can be expensive, and if you cannot substantiate your claims, you may incur costs such as the bank's court expenses and attorney's fees. Additionally, if the foreclosure is judicial and you have already had your opportunity to present your case in court, filing a lawsuit to stop the foreclosure may not be effective. It's crucial to consult with a legal professional who specializes in foreclosure law to assess the viability of filing a lawsuit and to navigate the specific requirements and procedures in your jurisdiction. Listen up, because this section is very important. Foreclosure scams. It's crucial to be aware of common scams that target individuals facing foreclosure. Unfortunately, scammers often prey on vulnerable homeowners during these difficult times. Some of the scams to watch out for include foreclosure rescue scams, fake loan modification schemes, phantom help services, equity skimming, and predatory lending practices. By familiarizing yourself with these scams and staying vigilant, you can better protect yourself from falling victim to fraudulent activities. In the upcoming sections, we'll provide you with tips and strategies to help you avoid these scams and safeguard your interests. So, you might ask, how can I protect myself from foreclosure scams? It is crucial to be aware of foreclosure scams and take necessary precautions to safeguard your home and finances. Here are some tips to help you avoid mortgage modification scams. Be proactive and apply for the federal Making Home Affordable (MHA) program directly or with the help of a HUD-approved housing counseling agency. Only trust your mortgage servicer. Remember that only your mortgage servicer has the authority to grant a loan modification. Be cautious of third parties guaranteeing or pre-approving your mortgage modification application. Avoid upfront fees. Be wary of anyone charging fees in advance for mortgage modification services, as it is typically illegal. Be skeptical of success claims. Paying a third party does not increase your chances of receiving a mortgage modification. Stay cautious of individuals or companies claiming high success rates or expertise in loan modification programs. Beware of guarantees. Stay cautious of individuals or companies offering money-back guarantees. Maintain communication with your mortgage servicer. Do not follow advice to stop making mortgage payments or cease contact with your mortgage servicer from unauthorized individuals or companies. Here are some common real estate investor scams and sneaky tricks. While most real estate investors are ethical and offer a valuable service to homeowners in need and communities with houses in need of repair, a few bad apples can ruin things for everyone. Investors involved in foreclosure scams employ various tactics to deceive and take advantage of vulnerable individuals facing foreclosure. Some common scams include equity stripping. Investors offer to help homeowners by buying their property, but they intentionally set the purchase price significantly below market value, stripping away the homeowner's equity. Leaseback or rent-back scams. Investors propose leaseback agreements or rent-to-own contracts that promise homeowners the opportunity to stay in their homes. However, these agreements often have unfavorable terms, high fees, and inflated rental payments, making it difficult for homeowners to repurchase their properties. Have the investor pay for you to get the contract reviewed. Phantom help. Scammers pose as foreclosure assistance providers and charge upfront fees for services they never deliver. They may claim to negotiate with lenders or provide legal aid but ultimately fail to provide any meaningful assistance. The also-common bait-and-switch. Investors may present homeowners with a legitimate-looking offer or contract, but as the process unfolds, they introduce additional terms or conditions that were not disclosed initially, often resulting in unfavorable outcomes for the homeowner. For example, an investor may find a non-legitimate reason to offer you significantly less when it's too late for you to say no. Illegal foreclosure rescue. Some investors falsely represent themselves as foreclosure rescue specialists, claiming they can save the homeowner's property through unconventional means, such as filing frivolous lawsuits or using questionable legal strategies. Identity theft. Scammers may use personal information obtained during foreclosure proceedings to commit identity theft, applying for loans or credit cards in the homeowner's name without their knowledge. Never sign any documents or pay upfront fees without fully understanding the terms and verifying the legitimacy of the individuals or companies involved. If you encounter suspicious activity or suspect scams, promptly report them to the homeowner's HOPE hotline. When you first review all this information, it might seem like there's a lot to take in, and it can be overwhelming, but don't let that get you down. Take a breather, soak in what you've learned, and get ready to tackle a solution you didn't even know was an option. Listen to the video again and give the supporting article a read. Share this with your friends and family, and work together to save your home. The supporting article can be found by visiting savinghomes.org and clicking the Stop Foreclosure button. Best wishes from the Saving Homes crew.